Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. I unfortunately didn't filter the messages from the Pokemon Go game. Pokemon Go? The Pokemon, you know what I mean, the chat game from the last stream. So you're going to see them a lot up here in the top left. Also, hello VOD Squad, I hope you're having a fantastic day. By the time you see this, my flight sim video that I was talking about a while back should be out. The edit is done, and I'm in the process of subtitling it right now. Hi Derv, how you doing? But yeah, today is upgrade day. Now there were some things that I was going to do, and I'm like, they can wait just a little bit longer. Those Maltesers were obliterated. I mean, one of the small bags or the whole bag? I'm having to exercise insane restraint right now. Anywho, I have done some things in between streams. Let's have a look, see. So I moved all the... Yes, that's not an answer. So I moved all the air compressors to under the ground here. All the piping is now underground, and I moved these bits to over this side so that it looks a bit cleaner from, you know, this side over here. Over here, I've started working on dirtying up the immersive engineering area. We might have to put another machine or two down here, but for now, this sort of pattern will continue all the way down through here behind these boxes here, so there is some separation as well. On top of that, I've also put in a few more compacting drawers, and they've got some things in them. We've got tin, silver, diamonds, emeralds. There's something else in here as well. Oh, prosperity ingots, they're in there as well. So yeah, that's all things. On top of that, I also made a fishing rod and then upgraded it to Imperium, you know, like our watering can. And I also enchanted it using this enchanter. So I figured out how it works. You just can't use Tinker's Construct in it. So that was my whole reason for being like, I'm so confused and so angry last time, because it just doesn't take Tinker's Construct. Alright, let's sleep here real quick. So that leaves us with some things to do. I've had a look at some of the mystical agriculture stuff. And this sword here, oh, I have advanced tooltips on. This sword here, nothing to sneer at. You know, it's 6.25 damage. It's about as much as a diamond sword, except it's usable because, you know, you can't use diamond swords for anything other than crafting in this. However, we might need to look into making some mystical agriculture armor and such, because, you know, this stuff, it's fine. It's fine, you know, like we've got an armor 5 and toughness 2. But if we have a look at whoops, not at Imperium. If we look at the Imperium leggings, it's 8 armor plus 2.75 armor toughness and can be enchanted. So it's a big improvement. Also the Imperium sword, 17 attack damage. Like 17 versus 6.25 is nearly 3 times the amount. Going to be moving away from amethyst to bronze this stream, quite possibly. I don't know how far we'll go, but we'll see. On top of that, I also did get all the emeralds that we need for making emerald plants. They are now in here. It says 2 and 22, but it's actually 2 blocks and 4. So, hey, what the hell? Hey, what are you doing up here? There's a random skeleton bee. Just throw that in here. I've caught like 3 zombies from in here as well, which is really strange. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. And also maybe some backpack upgrades, because I upgraded to a diamond backpack at some stage. I'm not really sure when. And yeah, getting some upgrades to pick up certain items or whatever might be cool. As you can see here, backpack picks up items, pick up items with filters, filters in or out, magnets. It can feed you even, compacts things. So we can make a ton of crafting tables by picking up wood. Voids items in the filter. So like we could do like a massive mining trip and void you know, the compressed sand or whatever it's called. Backpack becomes, never mind, that's impossible right now. Because we can't get into nether stars yet. Auto smelting, not that we really need that. Smokers, blast furnaces, crafting. This one here could be useful, because then we get a 3x3 crafting grid instead of 2x2. Oh, that's something else I did. I replaced all the crafting tables with the Tinker's crafting tables, so. Auto tool swappers. Turns it into a battery. An anvil for repairing. Ooh, excuse me, for repairing tools. Then chipped things as well. If you want to get into making pretty blocks and whatever. So we might look into a few of them as well. But I think that we will be looking at the mystical agriculture armor for sure. At least the sword. This sword here does 8 damage compared to the 6.25 here. And now that we have access to diamonds, that's not a big deal. The Inferium gemstones, though, are made with diamonds. So I have been farming diamond essence. There we go. There's a stack of diamonds right there. Diamond. And I think per upgrade is another diamond. Yeah, so it's another 2 diamonds. So for our sword to go all the way up to Imperium is 16 diamonds. So that's 1/4 of what we've literally just made. Then we can look at possibly armor. That's another 4 pieces. So that's another 16 per, which just means that we'd need another, you know, like another 16 diamonds by the end, and also a lot of Imperium. Luckily, I've got a decent amount of Imperium, probably enough to work with what we have here. Let me just put these diamonds in here. They should go off to the smeltery. Yeah, they do. Good. How I have it looking now is that this one here goes to smeltery. This one goes to mystical agriculture. This one here goes up there. And then you've got all of these augments that you can throw into your tools and weapons. Oh, excuse me, and armor. So if we want like absorption, you need tertium with an absorption 2 upgrade and some golden apples. We have plenty of gold now, so that won't be a problem. The problem might actually be the apples. Anyway, so we're going to start off with the sword. And we'll also have to make a mending enchantment over there. Whatever enchantments you want on an item over here, you have to do them all at once. So like I made this fishing rod and I had Unbreaking and Luck of the Sea. And I had to unenchant it and put all 3 back on, which was a lot of mana. So not fun. We just throw these guys here. This is how much mana I use doing it, that I've had to refill my mana pool again, which is nutso. Alright, so we're going to make this sword. We know that we're doing 4 stages, because we can't do the 5th one yet. Wow, that's going to be insane. But yeah, so we need 4 stages. That is 8 diamonds, 8 prosperity ingots, 32 inferium, and a diamond sword. If we diamond and we do 16. No, wait, hang on. It's 8. Prosperity ingots is also 8. We will have to make some more prosperity ingots. Inferium, we want 16. No, we want 2 per. That's 32. I've been trying to learn to use like shift for full stacks and control for 10s. So that's a thing that's happening. We also need 2 more diamonds. Some sticks, actually just a stick. Then we want to start getting out things like Prudentium. So we need another 32 of that. I said I'm trying to learn to use this and then I just don't. And that, and we'll start there. Actually, let me find the Imperium as well. Actually, no, let's just start with Tertium because I'm gonna need to, sorry, with Inferium. So I have heaps of like other things on me from trying to make more of those compacting drawers. I'm still missing about 5, so also I didn't really remember these can interact with these chests, so it can see what's inside it. Very cool. All right, so we want 2 of each. Those ones there, these ones here. Oh wait, hang on, no, I need prosperity. Like just regular prosperity. We're gonna need some more. Where is Amethyst? Oh, it's just up there. Okay, cool. While this is feeding in all the mana, we'll give it a ton of prosperity. Oh, sorry, a bunch of Amethyst for prosperity. There we go. In you go. Then I want to make 2 prosperity gems. Sick. And then that goes in there. So we're gonna have to do that a few times. There we go. Diamond sword. 2 gems. 2 things. There we go. We now have a sword that is slightly better than we have now. I want this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and of course it's going to send in 6 diamonds as well. It's a bit slow, but it's still faster than running through to everywhere to find your everything. Right. 2. 2. There's our sword upgrade. Then we want 2 and 2. There's that upgrade. Now we just need 4. I'm going to put these back as well. 4 Imperium. Never mind, I need more. I need 4 more. Now, the main thing that matters to me with this upgrade is that we have mending on our gear. Because it's obviously, like, while not insanely hard to get an upgrade, if these tools break, it's not going to be fun to replace them either. But look at this. We have 17 attack damage versus 6.25. Where's an Enderman when you need them? There's usually Enderman all out here. Also, the data pack that I put in didn't work for some reason, so I don't know what to think about that. I need heaps of that and some of this as well. Yeah, I really just want to see how it stacks up against an Enderman now. 17 damage is like, what? 8.5 hearts? Where's a creeper? There's a creeper just over here. Yeah, that did heaps of damage. Hey, creeper. Hey, buddy. Hey, over here. Yeah, we can one-shot creepers now if we crit, which is awesome. No more like 3 crit hits. We could just crit. Where is that music coming from? There, you. Why aren't you on the map? Oh look, we got a new backpack. 3 hits is all it took. Man, I love it. Like, those guys there were like super tanky. We knocked out like 48 health there. Anyway, it has a record upgrade in it. We already obviously have one. Wow. Okay, we get some steel, we get some Black Lotus. I don't want to steal whatever. Oh, that's something else that we can put in here is steel. I'll put the Black Lotus in there, even though it really should go elsewhere. Let's find where those other backpacks are. is 1, so we'll throw that one in there. Zombie flesh in there. See, here's all the comparators that I had. They're for the other drawers. Nice. So, we have a good sword now. Let's have a look and see how much durability it has. It has 6,000 durability. So, as long as we can hold on to that, we should be pretty good. Alright, next up, we're going to look at the chest plates and stuff. A wild semi-sage has appeared. So all of these require diamond gear. Let me just put away all of these bits. I really should throw out like any iron boots or whatever. We don't really need iron anymore, so they can just, you know, get chucked. Alright, can I have 24 diamonds, please? Oh, also while fishing, I got a wet sponge. Let me just put this in with... These are all the things I've got while fishing so far, so... Nothing too crazy, mostly fish. Then I had to use pretty much a whole stack of fish to get my lure enchantment as well. There we go. Alright. So now if we look at mystical agriculture, each one should require 2 and 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, yeah. So for that, 2, 4, 6, 8 times 4 is 32. And we'll need a stack of diamonds as well. Actually, hang on. What I really want are the prosperity gemstones. Build a recipe. We want 32, I think. So 10, 20, 32. I really hope that was the correct math. It's not the biggest deal if it wasn't the correct math, because we can now grow diamonds, but... So cool. Alright, we want now prosperity ingots. And look at this, we actually have the correct amount. Whoops, so we'll request them all. Beautiful. I just want to double check that that is still prosperity. It is. Good. Now we get out all of our things here. 64, 64, 64, 64. Hey! Why are you only sending one? I asked for 64, please. Oh, it's probably because I didn't press the little plus there. All right. 8 of each. I have slightly, grossly overestimated just how much I need. I think this one here I did right. Yeah, it's just the amounts that I had were incorrect, so. Cool. All right, let's throw these little floaty bits away. The essence, whatever it is. And I'm going to do these kind of all at once, like this. You're going to go lurk and turn on TV. All good. Hope you enjoy your rest. I mean, all we're doing today is just upgrading things. It's not the most... I guess it's not the most, you know, interesting stream we've done. And there we go. There's all the armor. 8 armor on the legs versus 5. So what I want to do first is... So we can make augments for these, but I don't know if there is a mending augment. So that's mine. Okay, let's just have a look here. Absorption, luck, health boost, nausea, night vision. Why would you want... Oh, it's nausea resistance. Never mind. Absorption, jump boost, health boost, speed, mining. Step assistant. That's cool. Strength, also very good. No fall damage. That's probably going to be major what we want. Absorption is also very good. Jump boost 3. Health boost 4 is very good. But I'm looking for mending or unbreaking. Wither resist could be very good. Okay. How do you make a mending book? Mending is wither skeleton skulls. Of course it is. Why would it not be something like that? And 256 essence. Okay. It's all good. We will keep this in here for now. I don't need this right now while we're not throughout the nether or anything like that. Sorry, I'm currently chowing down on a couple Maltesers as well. I don't know if Derv did actually finish the whole bag or not, or if it was just a mini bag, but they have like snack size bags in this big bag, so anyway. We should also maybe look at making the tools as well. Not that I really know if they give anything good. Like, other than durability. Durability is obviously very good. 15 attack damage on the pickaxe. Dang it, man. Alright, so if we wanted to make an augment, let's just say we want to do the... Oh, look at this. Hunger resistance. Tier 4, so that's very expensive. We need to make infusion crafting. Infusion. Slow falling could also be very, very handy. Oh, you need phantom membranes. Oh no. Here's the problem. I don't think phantoms spawn in the world. I am pretty sure. Oh, I don't know. Thing is, I did stay awake a lot in the early days, so it probably... They probably aren't a thing. Throw them back in there, throw that one in there. Throw these bee cages up here. Right. So we've done that. We've upgraded the armor. We've upgraded the sword. That sword is pretty mega. Next up, we'll oh, these need wither skeletons too. Holy. Making a pickaxe now doesn't seem like such a bad idea. With the amount of digging that we're going to have to do, it's going to be a bit insane. Oh, come on. Malteser, please. It's Maltesing me. What have we got here? Jump boost requires rabbit's feet. But we don't have rabbits. Can we get a cat? Doesn't appear so. Oh, that's the other things that I wanted to upgrade. That. The bee stuff. I spend so much time waiting for bee things to be done. Over here. Also, we can finish off some of these bits of quest as well. But this is what I'm looking for, the speed upgrade for the centrifuge. So these require treated sticks, wool, gold, and honey treats. Hey Amaya, how you doing? Did you change your color? It looks different. Oh, hang on. Nope. I only need to make one. Only one. Because you get 4 back. Color hasn't changed, just playing some all the mods 9 right now. Lovely. How's it been going for you? You've been playing it for about as long as I've been playing this. Right, there we go. Make it count. 1, 2, 4. I will take that. Thank you. upgrades. Speed. We only need to make 3 of these. That is a lot of clocks. 16 gold per. So I need 48 gold, 12 redstone, 12 beehives. You haven't been playing as much as Bree and stuff, but getting good headway on it. That's awesome. Now, it was them that I needed for the speed upgrade, right? No. Well, yes, but no. All right. 2, 3, 4. I actually need a few more than that. Eight. Yeah, no, that's good. There we go. Then we get the clocks. 48 gold, 12 redstone. Actually, you know what? Clock. And we want to make 12. There we go. A wild Psyduck has appeared. Why can I not use this chat? There we go. Alright, I will take 12 clocks, thank you. And that's all I need. As well as the upgrades, of course. There's the speed upgrade done. And then we also get an additional speed upgrade, which I'm going to put in here. All 4 of them. Oh my god, that is so much faster. So this whole time I've been running it at this speed. This whole time. Now it is zooming. Can do like 4 at the same, time frame as 1. I want to find an Enderman. I want to see just how well I can kick its backside now. We've already discovered that with this new sword I can one-shot creepers if I crit hit. But I'm not interested in creepers. I am interested in Enderman. If you could please give me one, that would be fantastic. Here's a spider with regen. It's not even going to matter. Okay, I didn't crit hit that one because the hitboxes are a bit jank and I'm bad at that. Okay. Plov for dinner? What is plov? I did it again. I am so bad at crit hitting spiders. Anything with a non-standard hitbox, I'm bad. Oh, pilaf. Oh, so it's rice. Oh, it's a spider. I thought it was an Enderman. On the map, it looked like an Enderman. Hello. I wonder how quick this would kick the Ender Dragon's backside as well. If we can get some good crit hits on it from its tail end, it would be pretty good. Alright, can I please have an Enderman, dude? It's like the moment I get good gear or like a good weapon, they're like, nah, we out. But the whole time I've had other weapons and stuff, they've been harassing me. Rice, chicken, veggies, and other bits that Digi put in her large cooking pot the other day. Nice. Oh, just be careful about rice though, obviously. You know, if it's not stored properly, it is quite dangerous and I don't want anything to happen to you guys, so. No Enderman. I'm honestly upset a little bit. Cowards. Near the end of the... Oh, there's an Enderman over there. Oh, it'll be underwater. Disregard. Oh, there's one. Ow. I'm running to try and catch its attention. There it is. Hello. Hey. Okay, so if I crit hit it twice, it would have been a 2-shot. But I did not. Why is this data pack not working? I put it in. I reloaded them. It should be good. But 'tis not, for some reason. Anyway, it's all good. Keep realizing I slip back into my old broadcasting voice occasionally rather than just talking as I would normally. Right, let's put those upgrades in there. That Enderman didn't even give me a pearl. What a jerk. Right, are there any other B upgrades that I want? There are. I want this one, the simulator. So if you put these inside the beehives, they won't actually leave the hives. They'll rely on a feeding slab, which we made ages ago. And we can put one in front of each beehive. And then anti-teleportation means that they don't leave their hives, I believe. Stops the bees from teleporting. Not really useful unless you have Enderman. Yeah. So these ones here require an anti-teleportation and heaps of ender pearls. So it looks like for that we'll probably have to get into Enderman seeds, possibly. So if we look up Enderman seeds, probably won't do this today. Though that was part of my upgrade stuff, so maybe we will. It's pretty easy, just requires a bit of solium, rune of summer and a rune of air. Oh, that's another thing, we need milky bees, which is a mix of a lumber bee and sweat bee. Lumber bee is yellow carpenter bee, which we have a few of, and a green carpenter bee, which is honey tree in a birch nest, rather than spruce or whatever it was. Ah, excuse me. Right, I am comfortable again. Oh, this is something else as well. Lots and lots and lots of green. If we can get that other pickaxe, I feel like that will be awesome. But speaking of pickaxe, we are going to have to consider some options here with filters and whatever. I think you can do... No, this is memory, it's not filters. Although you can use memory like filters. So that's a thing. But if we go into backpacks... So magnets with filters, auto eat, which would be very nice actually. Just make a bunch of golden carrots and just forget about it. And then die one day because I forget that the carrots need restocking. The pickup. So we could say, for example, we want to pick up only the compressed sand or whatever it is. Then the void upgrade would be nice to go along with that. Alright, so let's start with magnet, pickup, refill, probably with the upgraded one. Yeah, we'll start with those three. Do they require... No, they don't require leather. That's good. Leather. You don't treat me no good no more. Oh no. I have a run out of string. Alright, I will take those two. Can I remove upgrades? I don't think I can. But we'll have a look-see just in case. Nope. You can only turn it into a portable one. Sorry, into an advanced one. Okay, that's fine. We want a good amount of industrial hemp. There we go, there's all... Hey, did we fill up on string? No, we just filled up on a bunch of other items. These should probably have their own drawer in the smeltery. Because then it'll be easy to find them. Prosperity. And the blocks. Excuse me. There we go, there's all our prosperity put away now. Because it's kind of, it looks like a gem, so... That's what really matters. This Black Lotus really should go over into the Britannia stuff. Okay. So we need one more backpack upgrade. Just one, please. Thank you. Is there a quick way to clear that? That'd be nice. Alright, so we're doing... What are we doing? We're doing magnet, auto eat, and refill? No, we were doing advanced pickup. We might really actually have to go into the nether. Piston not found. Lovely. You know what would be awesome is if you asked for a sticky piston, if it gave you a piston as well. Piston, sticky piston, request. In you go. Alright, there's our pickup upgrade. Can we do the advanced pickup upgrade? We can. Put this in here. Then of course it sends it back out. There's our advanced pickup upgrade. We can now remove it from over there. The magnet upgrade. Oh man, it's expensive. And we need a basic pickup as well. Dang it. Hey Disco, how's it going? Whoops, I messed that up. There you go. I will take that. Clear all this out. There's a sticky piston that can go in there. Did I put all my upgrades in there as well? Anyway, we need a pickup upgrade. Quest. What are we doing today? We're just upgrading the everything. So I'm making some upgrades for the backpack. And I've already made new sword, new armor. I'm not wearing the armor yet, so there's the magnet. I'll just turn these off for a moment. And then we want the feeding upgrade, which requires a golden apple. It's doing the thing again. Golden apple. This one. Put the golden carrot in there. Golden thing in there. Whoop. We also need a glistering melon, so we'll get that sorted as well. Yeah, we might end up doing some agricraft or like just some general things a little bit later. But right now, it's yeah, it's just upgrading the things. Feeding. That one there. Throw that in there. Request. As everything comes over from the forge. Oh, that is the wrong button. And the feeding upgrade goes in there too. So advanced feeding, we want it to allow golden carrots. So now when we are hungry, it will feed us golden carrots. Let's do feed as soon as player is a tiny bit hungry. And okay. Let's make some more golden carrots and it's doing the thing again. Golden carrots. And I really just want, I don't know, 30, 40. Then we'll have 55 all up. Look at this. That's so good. It could be even faster too, but honestly, this is fine. These go in backpack. There we go. Yeah, sick. So we're now able to auto eat whenever we're hungry. Might even be worth getting a little bit more in there. I could stock up on cobblestone and actually wait, no, I can't stock up on cobblestone because then I'd need to have cobblestone. I don't really have a whole lot, so we're on 7. Oh lord, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make an auto cobble gen in this. I know that there is a way using thermal. Wait, there's enderman. And since I've just used a lot of ender pearls, I need enderman. Hey, you. Nice. So this sword does 17 attack damage. Pretty insane, very strong. It'd be nice if we could get like looting or something on it. Actually, putting looting on it probably isn't a bad idea. I can also put away these prosperity blocks now. Now they should have a home in the smeltery. Oop. Yep, good. All you guys in there, you in there, you in there. Let's have a look at how to make looting. Oh, of course it's emeralds. Oh, man. Why did it have to be emeralds? The one thing that we don't have a whole lot of. Alright. I will... What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring the good new armor. How cool do we look? We're bright blue. Oh wait, hang on. There we go. We look awesome. I'm looking for my shield. Shield, there it is. Alright. We are set now to go into the nether. At some stage I'll have to try and figure out a wither skeleton farm. I think there's too much land around us to make one at this fortress. But we might also get lucky, so who knows. Also, you might notice that today I'm walking leisurely except for here. Hey, buddy. I'm walking pretty leisurely through the nether. I'm really not fazed by whatever's around me. But to continue upgrading, we do need blaze rods. Also, that reminds me, I haven't really checked out the fortress itself through there or down there, so could do that at some stage. But like I said, we're in it for the blaze rods at this moment. Apparently I have a death marker here. Nice. Notice that one-shotting with the skeletons. Pretty cool. This sword was definitely worth the investment, I think. Oh, I remember why I died here is because I accidentally hit a piglin. And it decided to call its friends, and then I had baby piglins and whatever, right? I could turn on the magnet upgrade here as well now. It sounds like there's still like a mad piglin or something through the wall. So if I throw the blaze rods, they are now in my backpack. So I actually won't know how many blaze rods we have. I'll also put the inferium in there. And I guess the necrotic bones. Oh, so good. Could just stay here for like ever. Or at least until our food runs out. Why do you sound so angry out there? Oh, also magma cubes would be amazing to hunt down. Can definitely use, I think there's a bastion as far as I remember. Pretty sure there's a bastion. Yeah, there it is, right there, right next to our nether portal spawn. Oh, there's another one over there too that's much, much bigger. We can use that and we can get magma cubes to spawn out of the spawners in there. There we go. Cool. Also, the auto eat is really fast. I like that. What was I doing with blaze rods? I think I was making like another upgrade, right? No, we've got all the upgrades. Why did I... Help me out here. This is why I should always favorite the items before I... Oh, it was this, wasn't it? The anti-teleport... No, this was for ender pearls. What do I need it for then? I'm so confused. Was it the... I don't think it was bee breeding. Bee bottling? No. Is there... he appears to be through there. I want to use my little cheaty cam just to see where he is. But at the same time, I don't want to. Let me just quickly remove that. Alright. How many do we have? We have 8 blaze rods. I want to get a few more. Especially since I don't feel like I'm in any real danger right now. What was I wanting blaze rods for? I'm so confused right now. Was it the simulator upgrade? It was probably the simulator upgrade. But then the simulator upgrade needs heaps of ender pearls for the previous one. Oh, we need 5. I think we have 5. Once we get enderman seeds, it's not going to be a problem anyway. But we need, I think, what was it, 2 ender pearls? To begin that anyway, so. One more. Let's have a quick drink here. If you haven't already, you should also have a drink. Worst timing. Alright. Hello, Piglin. There you are. He's not even mad. Good morning, Navy. Hope you're having a fantastic day. There's another blaze spawner there. That's cool. Ooh, is it close enough to be a double? Ooh, it might be really close. Also, there's a heap of solium up in the roof, which I want, but I don't really have the blocks to get it. But we need solium to make our seeds, so it's very important. Nightmares suck. I am so sorry, and I do agree. And then there was cobalt that I want over here. Nice. We got the things. Also, as I'm sure people have noticed, we have the Pokemon game in the chat now, though, I don't know, we'll see how spammy it gets. If I feel it's too spammy, we might swap it out with a different minigame. Hello. Hello, I hear something walking. What is that? Bloody seeds to make slimy nylium. Or slimium. I already have netherwort, so I don't need that. That's a dead end. That's not what I need right now. I'm moving my head around like as if I can actually see around corners. No, that's not how that works. Hello. Ah, crap. I got tagged. Hey, buddy. You know what? I don't know if there even are horses, but I'm gonna take the saddles and armor just in case. Okay, this is the way that we were. Let's come up here, though it looks like I've been here as well. Just because of this little cutout there. I have not, but I've definitely been in there. So... there's some noob bars. Okay, I know exactly where I am now. I kind of went in over there. So what was these? Plant on dirt or slimy dirt to make slimy nylium. Interesting. We'll have to try that. And what can you do with slimy nylium? We will have to find out. Got the hoglins out there. Yeah? You want to go? Come here, you little bastard. Nice. As if I did not one-shot you. Okay, we're going over this side here that I'm unfamiliar with. It ran for its little life and failed. Yes, it did. Unfortunately, I didn't get pork for dinner though. Sad face. Speaking of dinner, I haven't really had dinner. I've been kind of unwell the last few days, which is why I haven't been streaming, and last night was the worst of it. So far. And yeah, I'm really just feeling like a ton of really gross food. Like I was saying earlier to Derv, it feels like I could eat 4 large pizzas. Like that's the kind of like hungry I was. Stomach issues again? Yeah. As it always is. Actually, I shouldn't say always. It's usually stomach issues. But like I said, it's no biggie. It's one of those things that I deal with. So we really should try and move a blaze spawner. Is there dark glass in this? Dark glass. There is not. Dang it. Dark glass would have been awesome. Have I tried some ginger tea when it hits? I have. I have things like Rennie, Dispirin, Pepto-Bismol all around the house. So If it hits, I have things for it. I also have like heated like wheat bags and stuff like that. So I'm not super concerned. However, the side effect is that it makes me feel like I want to eat everything. Oh yes, we have a large amount of peppermint tea in the house. And some green tea. Why am I going all the way over there? I just want to find a spot somewhere like here-ish, where I can put down a bunch of dirt, see if it spreads or not, use the watering can on it, see what it does, see if it even works in the overworld. And also, do we have 5 ender pearls? We do. Good. Okay, so I can make... Oh, okay, so my biggest problem is that I need to decide which ones to use it on, because it's not like I use it once. And it's good. We need one for each of these. So that's 7, which makes it what is that, 5 ender pearls each. That's 35 ender pearls. Anyway, let's go over here a little bit. There's also a little spot in here that I need to quickly change to... Oh, excuse me, quickly change to dirt. I just noticed this area the other day. So obviously I've put in a lot of time into grassing all this up. And if I'm going to do it, you may as well have none of the other stuff showing. So... Alright, let's put down... Actually, I shouldn't be using that. Use my fist. Kind of reminds me of a Skyblock 3 island. I mean, this one here is literally just digging out the cracked sand, putting the dirt back in. I don't have to worry about making my own generation like I did in Sky Factory 3. Alright, let's see what these bloody seeds do. Can this be spread? Not in the overworld. How do you make bloody seeds? It's chest loot only. I needed to check. Oh crap, I just unplugged my headphones. Bloody Nylium. There it is. Hang on, what was that? Lets you jump higher and produce blood shrooms when bone mealed. Let's have a look. I wouldn't say that's much higher. Headphones are plugged in. It could need nether. Also, every time I look over there and see that bird's nest of wires, I am so happy. That looks so awesome. That's a good idea. Thank you. I don't have them very often. Alright, let's make a little bit of bone meal. This music sounds so sad. Oh, bloody hell. I put in my because like my headphones have multiple cables. One that's like really long. One that's pretty short and one that's like a spring cable. Hello. So we can spread it that way. That's good to know. And then what did it say? And produces blood shrooms when bone mealed. If we do this again, there's a blood shroom. Only grows on slimy nylium, and then you can use it as a modifier with blood shroom planks. Hang on, is there more elytras? Elytra. HDPE reinforced elytra. Oh, but you need the elytra to begin with. Then slime elytra. Doesn't really say how to make. Oh wait, yes it does. Ender slime. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Cool to see that it doesn't need the nether. Let's have a look here. So we have bloody roots and a little bit of crimson roots, but what is bloody roots used for? Making compost, and that's literally it. Okay. I have to find some way to put that that stuff when we expand. Actually, around the nether portal would be pretty cool. A bit more color up there. Alright, you in there, you in there, you in here. Got some dirt there. Netherrack goes up here. Stone sword, I don't want it. Please don't pick it back up. No! Right, now throw it. There we go. I'm gonna be honest, right now I'm not really feeling great. I feel like everything's not really real. It's weird. I will take them and give me my axe. Let's upgrade these two chests, even though we really only have to upgrade one. Actually, we'll also get some diamonds out and we'll upgrade this one as well. Diamonds, there it is. That's not how you upgrade it. Oh, you need glass, don't you? Yeah. There's our diamond chest done as well. All of these bits go in here. Like that. And then these two go in there. Nice. You in there as well. Then I'm going to upgrade my personal stash chest to diamond. Because I find myself just throwing lots of random crap in here, so we will do that and sleep. Honestly, I think I just feel weird because I've been sitting at the computer a lot today and, like, I don't know, listening to myself speak. And now that I'm hearing myself speak some more, I'm like, God, I want it to be over. However, my video edit is technically done. Just got to subtitle it, so, and you guys can expect that in about 5 days. Or is it 6? No, it's closer to 5. In the very early hours of the 28th for Australians, and the early hours of the morning if you're West Coast on the 27th. What else are we doing here? I had other ideas for upgrades. Was it shields? Shield. I keep pulling on this headphone cable, dude. Maybe I should like route it more like that. I mean, it might be a bit better. There are no other real shields. What are we running with now? Amethyst bronze. Manulin would be cool. But we don't have netherite. Scorched stone is pretty weak. You know what? I feel like we're not going to get much better until we like look into slime steel. So if we look at slime steel, how do you make slime steel? Iron, sky slime, and seared stone. How do you get sky slime? Sky slime balls. Fantastic. That makes you... Hang on, bloody nylium. Needs item with silk touch to drop that. Needs or prefers shovel. You can get sky slime... Oh wait, hang on, that's... I'm really confused. Sky slime dirt. That makes me think that it's like way up in the sky. But there's nothing up there. You know, like the old slime islands from old mod packs? If there is sky slime around, it's not in this area. Maybe we go have a bit of a look around the world. And I'll pack my sleeping bag with me so that we don't, so that we're not doing it at night. There we go. And let's go on a trip. On our favorite rocket ship, flying through the skies. Sorry, bumped my mouse as I reached over to get some more Maltesers. They're only tiny bags with like maybe 5 in them. And I'm just wondering if body just wants a bit more sugar. Because like I said, like it could even just be that I haven't eaten much. But I was editing right up until about stream time. Now I'm like, it's been a few days, I'd really like to stream. Did you bring food for your journey? I did. There are golden carrots in my backpack that are being auto-fed to me. So if I get hungry, it will consume the food for me. I sound extremely privileged right now. Oh, well, it's going to feed the food to me. Yes. So that's our island there, maybe? Maybe that one. Have a look. Probably that one there with the sand right there. There's going to be nothing out here, is there? I mean, there's a lot of warm ocean. Oh, man. Living here would have been cool. Right on a bay. I mean, we have an ocean here. That's cool, but in a bay and have like the whole base like around here. And just use boats to go. Actually, no, that's a dumb idea. I'm already complaining about how much time I spend going back and forth through our base. It would have looked cool, wouldn't have been very functional. Time to move? Hell no. What is that? I want to see what this is, whether it's... I don't think it'll be a boat. There's another dark spot over there. I don't think it will be a boat. I don't think boats spawn. Ocean Monument? I don't think they spawn either. It's a geode. I could see the calcite. There are 2 geodes right here and then one further along a little bit. So you can see them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be a 6th. Oh, I've got super warm ocean just over here. Okay, I finished my mini pack of well, I've got the last one in my mouth, but I finished my mini pack of Maltesers now, so. Look at this beautiful, beautiful green ocean. As we're now in the warm... Wait, was that not a warm ocean? So surely, in vanilla, a coral reef will be here. That would be cool. As a place to settle. I could always start a vanilla playthrough and come here. Set the spawn over here. Ah, congrats, Navy. Sleep. Like, it's big enough to possibly be fruitful. But not big enough to be a huge problem. Just depends. Oh, looks like there's another landmass behind it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice and flat out here though. I really want to come here on a vanilla seed and have a look at it. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do that. I just want to see what it looks like. So we're going to load up another instance of Minecraft here. In 121.5. But it looks like what I thought might be in the sky is not actually here. So I don't want to waste too much more hard drive space going out when I don't particularly need to. So we'll just start heading home. Never mind. That's loud. Oh no, hang on. I also need the seed. Hello? There we go. Copy that to the clipboard. Kill that instance. Come on. Please have some dignity and accept your fate. There we go. Alright, single player, world, seed. This is Verdant Vanilla. I want it in creative. Copy. There we go. So this is our Verdant Idea world in vanilla. Look, here's the little island. I didn't realize it had 0 trees on it. Down here is where our forge is. Up here is where our nether portal is. Where our farms are. Where our industrial stuff... Anyway. You get it, right? Okay. Wow, this island is really ugly. I'm glad I decided to come and check it out. So down there is where we slept for the night. Oh man, I thought it was going to be really nice. It's really gross. It's like 50% acacia. That's so sad. Actually, hang on, let me... Yeah. Let me just do this. And hope my computer doesn't die. Because there are now 2 instances of Minecraft running maximum render distance. Yeah, so here I was saying, oh, this will be awesome to do a vanilla playthrough in. No. It's so gross. I don't like that at all. Then let's also see if there is any ocean monuments along the way. There's one right there. Yeah, so we would have gone right over this spot here. And yeah, there was no ocean monuments in our... There's another one! I actually don't know where I am now. There we go. I was just over there somewhere, apparently. Okay. But yeah, so this is what our world would look like if I generated it in vanilla. I had a suggestion at some stage saying you should do a vanilla playthrough in this world, but I think that I'd get sick of the seed. There's like, what is this? Why is it kind of dying out here? What biome are we in? Where is biome? Forest. Savannah. Wow, there are tiny, tiny licks of... I don't think I've ever seen generation like this though, where there's very tiny licks of savannah. Like this. That's a single savannah tree, by the way. In amongst all this. That's really weird. And then there should be a geode right down there. Ooh, there is not. So that appears to be Verdant Idea generation then. Very cool. Anyway, we've had a look at the vanilla seed, what might have been out there, what might have been a playthrough on vanilla. It's not gonna happen. That is just, it's too ugly. Cool, there's a jungle over there though. And that's not overly far. Anyway, let me just let me quit this instance. There we go. Right, let's head home. Honestly, right now, I'm a little bit creator burnt, and I said this in my flight sim video. Just making content as much as I want when I want is probably the way it's going to stay. But because I've been listening to myself and editing myself today, even though I really wanted to come into the world and do things, and I did, which is awesome. It feels like I'm created out. But also not doing things isn't rewarded, so I want to be rewarded. And I just realized I've got the rest of the subtitling to go as well. Which is probably the worst part of the editing process, is the subtitling, because you have to listen to yourself over and over and over and over and over, and I hate it. I mentioned it to Jeannie and she's like, I'll do it. I'm like, yeah, sure, here, I'll just send you the project files and the video files and everything. I wouldn't put her through that. Especially because there's lots of things being said, which I don't know. Well, I'm sure she would, but I don't know if she'd pick up on it. So, much rather just get it done myself and have a big surprise of a video at the end of it. Where is my sleeping bag? Oh, of course it'd be in here. Because you technically drop it when you're done sleeping. Thought I was going to have to, like, give myself a new one, but I'm glad I checked the bag. Glad I remembered that that was the thing that happens. Pretty sure that's our island over there. Once we get back home, I'm probably gonna like end up... Actually, I probably could end up now, to be honest. Like I said, I'm just in a meh state right now. And as much as I want to be doing this, yeah, I'd much rather be doing it quietly. But if I do it quietly, then I get hit for DMCA for just listening to the music with no additional commentary. That's the thing, like with copyright music, you get a sync license. Sync license allows you to put the music... There's our home right there, by the way. With sync license, you get the ability to put music to your gameplay and your commentary and whatever like that. As long as you're not just listening to the music. And if I'm not talking, then it's essentially just listening to the music, so... Which is a bit of a problem. I'm sure there'd be some other like more technical details that allow you to do it while just quietly playing games, but I don't want to risk that. Getting claimed, it's disgustingly bad. Anyway, we are back home, finally. I mean, like, it wasn't even really that far, but actually, I guess it was. That's quite a way. Have a look here. 136, 153. We traveled nearly 2,000 blocks. So I guess it is a pretty decent way. So yeah, I guess I'm going to finish up for the night. I mean, it's been nearly 2 hours, even though we did a little bit of, you know, is this other seed any good as well? We got our armor upgraded. We got a new sword. What else did we do? We got some more blaze rods. These, we looked into augments. Then through the day, I've been upgrading that industrial area over there, upgraded the frame compacting drawers. It'd just be nice to have an auto hammer, maybe not an auto hammer, you know, just something to break the stone into cobblestone as well. Is there actually an auto hammer? No, they're all just hammers. I don't know. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to head off. Thanks for sticking around with me, and I don't really know when the next stream is going to be now because, like I said, I'm feeling a bit of a burn, but I'm under a time pressure now to finish the subtitling of the next video, which doesn't help either. So yeah, but that video will be out. Even if I don't finish subtitling it, I just remove what little subs I have on there now. It will be out. The edit itself is done, so. Anyway, everyone, I am going to head off. Take care of yourselves. I hope to see you again sometime very soon. Although, like I said at this point here, I'm not too sure. It's just because I've done lots of content stuff recently, so. But anyway, everyone, have a good night. I will see you again sometime soon. Till then, ciao. See ya.